This video is about using exhibits at deposition. In most depositions, you'll probably use one or more exhibits. This is the method I use when I prepare exhibits for deposition. First, I make sure that I've gathered all the relevant exhibits that I want to show the witness. I may not ultimately show them all to the witness, but I put together all the ones I think I will show him or her. And then I make sure that myself or a legal assistant makes sufficient copies for everybody in the room. You don't want to have a delay where somebody's asking for a copy of an exhibit and you don't have enough copies. And then I highlight the top copy, the one I'm going to use, to make it easier to reach or determine what I'm going to ask the witness about. Often I'll have highlights, I'll have notes, I'll have it annotated, and that'll be my copy that I use during the deposition. And then I do a very old school method. I basically take a banker's box. I create individual files for each exhibit. I label each exhibit file folder with that exhibit, and then I organize them in the terms of how I plan on using them in deposition. Now, it doesn't always work out that way. Sometimes I'll use them out of order in terms of the way I intended to use them. Sometimes I won't use some of them altogether, but I find that's a good approach to how to use exhibits. Again, it's a banker's box. Sometimes I have multiple banker's boxes, and I just go through exhibit by exhibit by exhibit. It makes things go a lot more smoothly and quickly. It shows that I'm in charge of the situation. It shows that I've thought through the case. It makes everybody in the room realize that it is my deposition and that I'm the one conducting it and controlling the pace and the cadence. And it also prevents people from slowing it down, because there's no slowing down. I have all the exhibits in order. I'm handing them out. I'm referencing them. I'm making a note on the record as to what they are. And always be sure when you're using an exhibit that you reference them for the record. You know, this is exhibit A or exhibit 3. It is dated on such and such. It is titled on such and such. It is from so and so to so and so. You want to make it very clear what exhibit you're referencing. And if you're using a video deposition, you want to make sure that the witness and the exhibit are both in camera view so that the person watching the deposition video can see exactly what you're talking about. So you may want to consider giving a copy of the exhibit to the witness and then using your own copy and putting it in camera view in conjunction with the witness so that the person watching the video can see what the witness is seeing.